So your bones need for you to be having vitamin D. But I've got some other shocking news for you. And you might say, Barbara, you've already shocked us enough. Bones aren't made of calcium.
Bone health is a vital aspect of overall wellness, yet it's often overlooked until a problem arises. With osteoporosis and other bone-related conditions becoming increasingly common, maintaining strong, healthy bones is more important than ever. While Big Pharma often promotes supplements and medications as the go-to solution for bone issues, there's a wealth of natural wisdom that can guide us in keeping our bones strong and resilient through diet alone. Dr. Barbara O'Neill, a well-known health advocate, argues that the best source of calcium and other bone-strengthening nutrients comes from plants rather than dairy. So let's explore in this video the natural bone healing secrets that can keep you out of the pharmacy.
So throw your calcium supplements out, and the money that you usually use to buy calcium supplements, buy the Celtic salt. There's another place you'll find these minerals, and that is dark green leafy vegetables. Dark green leafy vegetables are phenomenally high in these minerals. That's all you need to do. That's what bones need. Bones need these minerals. Bones need sun. Make sure you get some sun every day. But don't go and lie in the sun just after you've had a shower and washed yourself with soap, because you've washed all the oils away and you won't get vitamin D. Once you've had a shower and washed your body with soap, you need to wait 2 hours at least before the oil is formed on your skin, and then you'll get the vitamin D. And once you've been in the sun, don't go and have a hot shower and wash yourself with soap, because it takes 2 hours for the vitamin D to be formed. You don't need a lot of sun to get vitamin D, but you need to have exposure to the sun. You can overdo the sun, but the problem today is most people are underdoing the sun. It's not the enemy in the sky. It'll only burn you if you overdo it. There's a bit of common sense required here, is that right? So, to get strong bones, you need sun. You need to be having the whole salt and dark green leafy vegetables.
Dark leafy greens such as kale, spinach, collard greens, and bok choy are excellent sources of calcium. These greens are also rich in magnesium, vitamin K, and other micronutrients that work synergistically to enhance bone health. Vitamin K, for instance, plays a crucial role in bone mineralization, a process that strengthens bones and makes them less prone to fractures.
And there is one food that's phenomenally high in calcium, and it's in with the other minerals, so it's in a good form, and that is sesame seed. And a great way to use sesame seed is as tahini. My kids used to love tahini and honey on toast. And also we make dressings, tahini, lemon juice, crushed garlic, salt, something like that. Tomorrow when the brain's had a sleep, I can probably give you the recipe. But hummus and baba ganoush, a lot of Lebanese dishes use tahini.
Tiny but mighty, sesame seeds are a calcium powerhouse. Just 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds provides about 9% of the recommended daily intake of calcium. They are also rich in magnesium, phosphorus, and zinc, all of which are crucial for maintaining strong bones. Additionally, sesame seeds contain healthy fats that enhance the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D, further boosting bone health.
Also, chickpeas are also a good source. So these are foods that will help boost calcium.
Chickpeas are another excellent plant-based source of calcium. They are also high in protein and fiber, making them a nutritious addition to any diet. The calcium in chickpeas is accompanied by other bone-friendly nutrients such as magnesium, iron, and vitamin B6, which support bone metabolism and overall health.
And dried figs. Dried figs are quite high.
Dried figs are a sweet and satisfying way to boost your calcium intake. They are one of the few fruits that provide a substantial amount of calcium, along with potassium and magnesium. These minerals work together to maintain the alkaline balance in the body, which is important for preventing calcium loss from bones.
But what most people do, unfortunately, they take things that leach the calcium. So what are the leeches? What leaches calcium out of the body is high acid foods. So that's a high carbohydrate diet, high carb, high wheat, refined sugar, and caffeine. All your caffeine drinks, coffee, tea, Coke, all of those are calcium leeches.
While some foods can enhance bone health, others can have the opposite effect by leaching calcium from your bones. These foods can contribute to bone density loss over time, making you more susceptible to fractures and osteoporosis. Here are some common culprits: high carbohydrate foods, high wheat foods, refined sugar, caffeine.
Milk, good question. Here's a glass of milk. And this glass of milk is high in calcium, but it's also high in animal protein. And animal protein is very dirty burning fuel. Only 58% is burnt as fuel. Do you know what that leaves? A 42% waste. And that's a high acid waste. It's a sulfur waste. And so what the body uses is it uses the most alkaline mineral, which is calcium, to negate the sulfur residue. Do you know how much calcium is left for the human body after a person drinks a glass of milk? None. Cows can access that calcium because they've got 5 stomachs. We've only got 1. And the countries in this world that are the highest dairy consumers have the highest incidence of osteoporosis. Where does the elephant get his calcium from for his huge bones? Where does the orangutan? The creatures in this planet with the biggest bones are vegetarians. They get it from grass.
For years, the dairy industry has promoted milk as the ultimate source of calcium, convincing the public that a glass of milk a day is the key to strong bones. However, emerging research and expert opinions like those of Dr. Barbara O'Neill suggest otherwise. Milk is high in animal protein, which can increase the acid load in the body. To neutralize this acid, the body may draw calcium from the bones, leading to a net loss of calcium over time. Furthermore, a significant portion of the population is lactose intolerant, meaning they cannot properly digest milk. This intolerance can lead to digestive issues and inflammation, which may further compromise bone health. Dr. Barbara O'Neill advocates for plant-based sources of calcium, which are not only more easily absorbed by the body, but also come with a host of other beneficial nutrients that support overall health.
I've got some good news. You don't have to eat grass. You can eat broccoli and bok choy and all your dark green leafies. You don't lose your minerals when you cook them. You only lose the minerals when you cook if you throw the water away. I like to use waterless cooking. Put on a very low heat, get a heavy bottom pan, put a lid on, and it'll just cook gently in its own juice without any water. You've got to keep it on a low heat. It'll take a little while. You can also do things in crock pots because that's a very low heat. You just got to take a bit more time to do it.
Dr. Barbara O'Neill's advice to seek calcium from vegetables rather than milk is rooted in a holistic understanding of nutrition and bone health. By following these natural bone healing secrets, you can build and maintain strong, healthy bones for life without the need for pharmaceutical intervention. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe for more health tips and information.